Hi there, my name is Xuchen Yao, CEO of Seasalt AI, a tech company based in Seattle. As the CEO of any tech companies, are you sometimes worried about the code quality and reliability of your services? I've been looking for such a tool to help me until finally I think I found it. It's called Gemini CodeAssist. It has a plugin or app for GitHub, and if you just go to this website and then open up the GitHub marketplace, you can actually install it for free. What this one does are two things. First of all, it gives an email sent to my inbox on every code pull request, and also the code review summary and also reviews, so that I know what's going on with my engineering team. Two, inside of GitHub, it gives you on-demand and almost real-time code reviews so that it can help my engineers do better engineering work. Let me show you. Seasalt AI produces one of the best quality and most popular speech-to-text engine called CVoice, and this is very, very popular on Discord. We're in more than 10,000 servers with almost a 5-star review. However, sometimes we got quality issues, such as this pull request. Our engineer comes over here to address some of the speech-to-text server latencies, and they want to put some good monitoring over there. So there's like some rich history of back and forth right over here. What this one does is, after this pull request is raised, Gemini actually almost immediately gives me a summary of all the changes. So this is the engineer view, and with a lot of highlights over here. And meanwhile, not being requested to review this code, since I stopped doing this quite a while ago, I receive an email right over here in my email inbox because I still subscribe to all the code repos. And what this email does, it gives in a summary of this PR immediately so that I can read it in some more human-friendly form. And what this our engineer does super amazingly along with Gemini is that he immediately requested a Gemini review by typing /Gemini space review command. And here we go. Gemini almost instantly gives some code review with some medium priority or high priority jobs. Our engineers are fantastic. They actually work with the Gemini code review in kind of a collaboration to address most of the comments, such as these high priority ones, right? So what I care about is really, okay, I want the code quality to be controlled and almost guaranteed. And also, when I say this code review, almost everything is resolved. High priority ones or low priority ones, right? So our engineer just work back and forth with the Gemini, and you see most of those ones are resolved, right? He marked this conversation resolved, and eventually we got a very clean PR that has a peace of mind right over here. So this is really some amazing behaviors demonstrated by some high quality engineers with the code review and with all the comments addressed right over there. And almost every conversation, every comment was addressed because Gemini code review is that good and our engineers are that good, right? And what's going on and what's really interesting is, Gemini actually beat human beings to it. So sometimes engineers submit a pull request and then they wait for another person, or sometimes constantly request another person to review it. And Gemini code review just works on demand, right? And finally, even though we still need someone to request to have a final check on this code review, but I feel a lot more secure and comfortable with the quality of the code after seeing those behaviors. And frankly, if you're not even familiar with GitHub, you don't even have to be on GitHub, right? So I just receive everything from the Seasalt AI CVoice repo, and I could see what's going on inside and back and forth between those. And our engineers said, okay, this actually made a lot of sense. For instance, we are using GPUs to do speech recognition, and sometimes we do not have CUDA devices. And Gemini even suggests some changes right over there. And eventually, what do we get, right? So as a product owner, I have a peace of mind by reading all the emails sent to my inbox so that I do not leave a workplace that I usually feel comfortable with. And as an engineer, they get immediate high quality feedback on the code review. And as a business owner, Gemini code review is completely free. So you can beat anything: high quality, on demand, responsive, and completely free. This is how we love Gemini CodeAssist, and I think every CEO or CTO should enable this on your GitHub code repo.